Hello, welcome to episode 5 of my myositis journey. This past week I finally had IVIG treatments. It was 4 days, hooked up to an IV for 3 hours, 2 hours and 38 minutes each day. We have a bunch of footage of the different things that were happening in those days, and maybe we'll jump into that right now.
What now?
I'm going to take my Tylenol and my allergy meds. It's about half hour before the nurse comes. This is difficult to open. So I have to use this straw cup. I was using this big canister, but I wasn't actually able to lift it properly. So I'm going to take 2 Tylenols at once, I guess. And
Add my face in the video.
1 allergy drug.
我要把脸放进去。
Yummy. Okay. Okay. Thank you to my camera person. See you guys
我要
later.
停了。
So it's the first day of IVIG. I just took it out of the fridge. Let's have a quick look at it. Wait, no, that's not it. Here it is. Hopefully it gets to room temperature in this next 25 minutes before the nurse gets here. I've heard that if it's cold, it's very uncomfortable. So we'll see how it goes. It's not grouping now. It's just it out there. Okay, so day 1's IVIG treatment is done. It's actually was pretty easy. I didn't really feel anything. Someone's fingers in the lens. Okay, so why am I laughing? I don't know. So it was actually not that. I mean, I didn't really feel anything odd as it was going on. I have the IV line still in my arm, and if you come closer, please. Can you come over?
Come closer.
Please come closer and look at my hand over here. At my hand. No, come to the side, please. Just from the side. Very good. Yes. Just want to look at what's still in here. So I mean, there's like a little valve to close. There's the line in my arm, and this little green thing I think is like a alcohol cap. Oops. What did I do? This back properly. So yeah, that's So that's what I wanted to show you for that. I don't really know where angled. So we'll have some more updates tomorrow probably. And you can stop filming now. Thank you. Alright, so it's day 2 of IVIG. I slept pretty well. I don't think I had any physical effects from yesterday's stuff. I don't feel sore, I don't feel achy or anything like that. Apparently you can get more of that in 3rd and 4th days. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I was looking at my IV line this morning, and there's a little bit of like blood in the line. I think that's normal. You know, I've never had IVs and medical procedures before, so I have no idea how it's supposed to work, but the nurse did say that blood can kind of leak out. I guess that's good. That means that the line is still in the vein or whatever it is that it's supposed to be in. I took the IVIG out of the fridge. The nurse comes in like an hour, so hopefully it gets to room temperature by then, and I'll give some more updates later. Well, those were some interesting camera angles. You know, we didn't have a lot of choice for selecting camera people. It's kind of a limited pool for the people in my home, so that was kind of fun. As I said, the only real side effect that I experienced was on the 3rd day. I developed a pretty bad headache that evening. I didn't sleep very well, but the 4th day, the headache was much less because it kind of really wasn't there, and I didn't really experience any afterwards. The good news is, in future treatments, they're only 2 days, so since it took the 3rd day before I got a headache, I probably won't experience them next time. The other thing that we were going to go over this week in the episode is how having myositis affects haircuts. And you would think, what difference does it make? Well, in this home, because I'm frugal, that's the word I like to use, frugal. Some people would say Asian, I don't know. I don't like to spend money, and so I try to get my haircuts at home. But Stacy is not very ambitious, brave to cut my hair, so I end up having to cut it myself. And actually, one of the symptoms I noticed pretty early was, in mid to late June, I was having difficulty raising the clippers up with my right arm, which is the arm I use to cut my hair. So we're gonna have a quick little demonstration, I guess, or we're gonna go in and record what it looks like when I cut my hair. And you know what's coming up next, I'm pretty sure. Those of you that have been watching my videos. To the bathroom then. Okay, so one thing I did do a couple days ago, and this is something that's kind of a handicap when you have a shrunken physique like mine. You don't have any meat on your bones, and I walked into a door frame on Saturday night, I think, and I ended up with this wonderful injury over here because there's just bones right there crashing my skin into a door frame. That was very unpleasant. Anyway, so what do I use to cut my hair? I have these wireless, no, I guess they are wireless. Cordless though makes more sense. Cordless trimmers from Wall, W-A-H-L. And it comes with a whole bunch of like attachments. I think that's what you call them. So we're just gonna oil up the blades and stuff here. So yeah, we're just gonna take this. We're gonna cut it. No, we're gonna put guards on. Good idea. First, because I want to be quick, I just take a big one. See, I don't want to cut. That's about right. Cut the top about this length because I'm lazy, so I just do it in a hurry. Cut as much as I can using the 3/4 guard. Now, one thing I did notice, I have to hold up my arm with my other arm because should have let it off. I discovered sometime in June that I could no longer raise the clippers up to my head level. So I did weird things, like I would cut with my elbow on the counter and do this. I may do that today as well, I'm not sure. I was doing things where I have to raise the arm this way. So anyway, I'm going to see what I can do today. So, let's see. So, I mean, that's kind of just a big hurry cut. I don't know, I'm just trying to cut all the... I won't have any hairs longer than this when I'm done, so this part's pretty easy. I don't really have to aim. I'm just, randomly running it over my head. Of course, it's more difficult now than it used to be, but this stuff I'm still pretty good at. I don't really make mistakes. This doesn't fall off. Okay, next we take the shorter ones and we run them up the sides, and we do the fades. What am I going to choose today? We go with 3/16. Yeah, why not? We don't know what we're doing. It's pretty random. I think this time I'm going to have to put my elbow on the counter though, so as to have a better or more consistent cut. No oops there. I think we're okay so far. Let's try doing the other side. I don't know which hand I want to use. I'm normally better with the right hand, but I can't raise it properly, so I think we'll do this. We'll find out. Now, how do we cut the back sides? I guess we could just go with the mullet, but that's not a very good look for me. So we're going to do some, we use mirrors, I think, just to figure out how I do that. I think I turn this way, that's what I do. So yeah, we better cut the back sides there. Okay. So we need to trim the back center part a bit better. Just not really sure how I'm going to get the. It's definitely more difficult than it was, but we'll figure this out. Because if we don't, future videos are going to be very distracting. With my actually no, you guys don't look at the back. I could have been hiding the back of my head from you all of this time, and you wouldn't know that the back of my head is very strange looking. But no, I will. We will figure this out. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Figure out the right angle for the elbows. Nice. A little trimming with scissors here. It's good enough for now. So, I should do a little bit of cleanup now. I think. Good idea. Let's take this little vacuum cleaner here and just. Of course the battery died. Well, I'll go get the other vacuum cleaner finishes later, but we'll see how this all looks after a shower. And you guys can get an update on how the haircut looks. Okay, well, I mean, I guess there isn't really a, oh, look, before and after, because I had already had my hair cut before I started recording these segments. But this is my haircut. Ta-da. It was like that before we went to the bathroom. Kind of weird, right? So anyway, that's going to be a wrap for this week's episode. Thanks for watching. I don't really know what I'm going to do next week. Maybe I'll be strong again. Maybe I'll have gained 6 pounds. Probably not. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next week.